You must have had some pretty horrific crash stories over your time. Can you tell us about any of those?
Yeah, a couple of interesting ones. Way back on one of the training camps we had, we were skating in line as we do during training, and one of the guys dug his toe in, and when you do that, it forces the blade to kick up, and I was behind him. He actually kicked me square in the throat.
Oh, with the blade.
Yeah, and I grabbed my neck because I didn't know if I'd been cut, and didn't want to let go because we didn't know what had happened. But eventually, once I let go, there was a big sort of teardrop shaped mark right on the front of my throat where he'd kicked me. So lucky he got me square on and not any more on an angle, because it could have been bad. So that was a scare.
Petrifying.
That was a scare.
That's chaotic.
But the worst one was probably a crash I had in 2011. It was a week before we were due to go to World Championships. It's probably skating the best I've ever felt in my life, and crashed during training and separated my tibia and fibula. At first thought I just sort of twisted my ankle or something, and then a couple of days later scans sort of showed that I'd done some serious damage. So into the operating room, and screws and wires put in, and 6 months of boot and no walking. So
something that you're definitely not used to.
No. No.
God, and how did you cope? How did you deal through that time without going insane and not being able to get on the ice?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, going from training twice a day, 6 days a week, to literally doing not a single thing, couldn't even do any work. I sort of, I've always been interested in music and played a lot of music throughout my life and stuff, and a buddy of mine plays ice hockey with the Melbourne Ice team, Jason Backleg, and so he plays guitar and stuff, and I'd seen him play a few times, and yeah, I just sort of asked, if he wanted to jam out sometime, and
what do you play?
I play an instrument called the Cayan.
Which is?
It's like a wooden box with a big hole in the back, kind of like acoustic guitar has. Yeah, it's like a South American sort of instrument, percussion sort of thing. So
much harder than just beating a box. There's a lot of skill to it, obviously.
Not just whacking it. No, there's a bit of involvement in it. But yeah, I'd never played it before, and just saw it, and thought I'd get that and have a go. And yeah, we formed ourselves a little sort of acoustic little duo, and yeah, I think it kind of saved me from going insane.
Yeah, and you've progressed.